friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to kind of like hang out with me and get some projects done. I just filmed one and I'm gonna, I think maybe film a couple more little shorter ones and maybe I can post these while I'm gone. I had to go and get some stuff and then print up some pictures. So I have some pictures to print or to put into my book. So we can go ahead and do that. I ended up printing, I don't know if you guys saw this, when I went to the thrift store, like, I don't know, last week or so, they had these wooden letters, and I always think it's kind of interesting. I don't buy them, and I don't know why. I don't have a place in my room my room doesn't have any decorations necessarily. It has this desk, and this desk has some shelving up there, just one shelf. It's actually a bed. It's a giant Murphy bed. But anyway, that's beside the point. I don't have any other shelves in this room. It's a bizarre room. But anyway, it's very small. So one whole room, one whole wall is this bed, right? And it has a wall here. But obviously you can't put shelves on it because it folds up. And then this wall to my left is all a window. And my wall to my right is a closet, and the wall behind me is a mirror. Because the room is so small, I think the previous owner used to like do yoga in here or something. I don't know. But anyway, there are no shelves. So I don't buy decorations for this room necessarily, but I always get a kick. I mean, it had J and A, and I just moved them around and, but I just thought it would be fun. And I was fine with space to print today. So anyway, so I thought that was kind of fun. So I'll just, tape it up in front of me or something. But I did have some other pictures that I needed to print up. And so I've done that. And I wanted to go through my capsule. I am starting to pack my bag for travel. Like I said, these will probably post after I leave. So I'll probably be on my trip as you guys are watching this. But yeah, I just thought I'd, hang out with you guys for a bit. So let's get these into the journal. Now this giant monstrosity, I want to weigh it. I don't know how to weigh it. Like, I don't have a mail scale. Is that a postal scale? I don't know what you call it. A mail scale. I don't know if it's heavy enough to pick up like on a bathroom scale, but we could try it. It's like a chunk of real estate to bring. I'm not going to lie. Like, I wasn't going to bring it, but then I changed plans and now I'm bringing it. And so, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's get some pages put in this, or pictures put in this book. Okay. Let's, I need to pack a bag. I've started a bag of just a cheap plastic bag. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I will definitely do a packing video as well. These are things I like cut out of magazines. I packed some notepads so far, but I need to pack I don't necessarily know if I need these for my trip, but I guess leave them out. I'll put them in the bag for now. They were in my journal for a reason. So I'm trying to think why I put them right here, but okay. Let's see. My Sweet Roo is in prep week. This was Thursday. You guys, I measured this picture. Like when I printed it, it was like the measurement and I was like, oh, it'll fit perfect. And I'm such a ding dong because I printed it this way, but that's okay. We're going to do exactly that. And I'm going to get out a fresh glue stick and because my last one is, well, I guess we'll use the last of the last one. How about that? Let's do it. We have one ooch, I think, left in here. And I don't think it's enough, but we'll use it up. Okay. It would be enough because you only need a little tiny bit of glue. That's going to be plenty. Plenty. All right. Yay. All right. So no, I definitely want it on this corner. Don't ask me why. Okay, here's the issue, but this little piece of paper I put here doesn't cover up. It had a card here that I covered up. I've ripped, so we could drop it down and cover more, but I'm still going to have to work with that black line. So I'm going to leave it on the paper. All right, we will throw this glue stick out. All right, if you're not familiar with Sorority Rush, this is work week. So the girls are working this whole week to be ready for Rush that starts next week, right? So, yeah. All right, I made this little, so the other thing we could add, ooh, I need to pack some washi is what I need to pack. Oh, I put washi down here underneath this number. Oh, and there's washi there. Look at me, I already did it. Okay, good. So that day is done with washi. Okay, today is Friday the 8th, you guys. The theme today, they have a theme every day, and the theme today is Hunger Games. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. My daughter and I were on the phone for a very long time last night going, what on earth? So I think I'll do that. And then this is obviously a recipe card. I like this thick red line, so I'm going to drop this photo down a little bit. We'll have to put some washi or something over here to figure that out, to cover that up. Okay. All right. So we'll do that. Yeah. Okay. We could make another washi bow. I was just playing around and I don't really like this color that I chose as the issue, but like, oh, you know what we need on this page? You know what we need on this page? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I have it. Where would it be? Allison, where would they be? I need some really gaudy butterflies, and I have them. So if I can't find them, we're going to have to turn off the camera. I mean, when I turn off the camera, I need butterflies here, okay? Because in fairness, this outfit was not all it could be, okay? And her mother was like, girl, you need the butterflies and the thing. And anyway, so we need some butterflies on this page. So I will find butterflies. I just have one spot I want to look that's right here, because if they're not, this is a good test for me, because this is a good test of like, if you needed it, where would you look for it? Which is why so much of my stuff is around me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in my line of sight, because if I needed it, where would I look for it? I don't know the answer. I know I have butterflies. I know I have a bag of butterflies that I got, and I even got some in Happy Mail, but I think I took them out and put them with my butterflies. Like, right? That would make sense. But where did I put the bag of butterflies? Okay. Ooh, I need that for next week. That's going to be me. I'm channeling me on the beach. You guys, this is silliness. That bow's kind of cute. We'll take that. I also decided, yeah, I haven't done anything with my Happy Mail, as you can see, but I've also decided that there's one, but that's not even the ones I was talking about. There's one, but that's not the one I was talking about either. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are none of the ones I'm talking about. That's really funny. Okay. This is why sometimes, well, a lot of times I don't journal with you guys, but okay, I'm not using that one because like I can't. Color. Oh, this is cute though. I will pack that for next week as well, because Rush definitely is next week and I won't be there with her this year. I did go last year. It was a big year for my Rue. And no, you don't have to go to your daughter when they rush. My parents certainly didn't come with me, but I got to. I got to. So I did. I wanted to be with her on that day. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay. I don't know, you guys. So this is a very good example of not being able to find your supplies. I mean, a good example of what's not working. Does that make sense? Like, I know what they're in. I also have stickers. Oh, but I think I got rid of those too. Interesting. Did I get rid of the butterfly sheet? I think I did. My intention was I would, but I think I did. Yep. Okay. Good talk. You guys, I know what they're in. So now, okay, just hang out with me for a minute here. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have put them far away. I'm sorry if the sound is kind of weird. The microphone's right on my mouth. You know when you have something, right? I mean, like, It's just got to be here. It's just got to be here somewhere. And they're just not here. Okay. That causes a little bit of a problem. Because if not here, then where? And I also feel like the minute I turn off the camera, they're going to pop out at me. I know you can't see me. I'm really sorry. I'm just digging around down here. Okay, that causes like a question in my brain, right? Okay, I'll leave a little note right here. We could do these, but that's not the look I want. Like, you know the look I want. You know, where she has them all going up her dress. Like, this one could match. I wanted a bunch of the same is my point. So we'll wait. Okay, butterflies go there. These get packed. What other pictures did I have? I was just going to laminate this maybe and put it somewhere in my journal or something. So we'll figure that out later. So those are not all the pictures. Here's 2 more pictures. Oh, and another one. We'll save that one. Look they did Go Greek. Love KKG. We'll put that next week for when I'm traveling. Okay, here's my husband. Let's see. I did not get... I didn't get the picture that... I don't know where the picture is. There's always a picture after the tournament, right? But I didn't get that picture this year. And so when he came home, he was like getting out all of his stuff. He won like all the stuff from different holes. And then at the end, he won this whole beach theme, whatever. I don't even know. A giant lawn chair, a really cool... It's like a Costco beach thing. I mean, there's a paddleboard, not pickleboard. No. Pickleball set. There's a cool lantern that's a speaker, like a big thing of beer, a lawn chair, a cool cooler. Anyway. So we'll just put that there, and then I can write up here about that. And then I want to make a little note about my son and his lawnmower. And then here was Lydia's prompt, and we'll write about being washy. I can fill these in later, so that's fine. So my husband's picture goes there. Here is a little picture I just took today. It's my Buc-ee's mug. I was out on the porch and I sent it to my daughter because I was like, 2 more sleeps and I'll be there. Not too sure what I want to do with that. So we'll come back and finish that. Okay, so this is getting packed. This is getting packed. I found a couple more things to pack for my trip, so we'll do that. Okay, the next thing on my to-do list, which is what I'm doing today, is my to-do list down here. Does that make sense? I have a lot of things to do before I leave on my trip on Sunday, but I wanted to separate out this. This is my capsule, which I have entirely too much stuff down here. I still have my bit box and I still have my Happy Mail box out because the goal was to redo them, but they haven't been redone and they're not going back. So we are currently in August. Now, July is not done. So what I'd like to do is separate out. I'm going to make 3 piles. I'm going to make July. This little guy can go in my journal because, I don't know, we'll make another one if we want to. I'm going to make July, August, and September because I tend to do that in my capsule. I tend to put things I use my capsule differently. The term capsule came, well, it didn't come from Lydia, but in this world, in my world, Lydia is the one who kind of inspired me with a capsule. But with my item of the month challenge, I often am pulling from a different source, like my Happy Mail bucket or something like that. So what I tend to do is pull some things that I know I want to try and use that month. That's how I use my capsule. So for an example, this beautiful watercolor title from Brooke, I want to use this obviously in September. So I tend to put things in here, and as I go through my month, if something comes up, I can put it, if it's the month or 2 ahead, right? I put it right there. That's how this thing is working. It's kind of my immediate brain. This little gem is obviously for July, and I just have to use a piece of it. Like, it's stunningly gaudy and amazing, and I need it. So it's going to go in the July. Let's see what else. Okay, this is washi. Now, I don't think this was a gift from one of you, and I don't think I'm going to take it. Like, I think because there's only like this little tiny piece on here. So this is a road trip day, and look what fun colors that would be down here. But I'm just going to, I guess I'll take, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. That was a lot for that little piece of tape. A random sticker. Bitbox. Okay. This is September. So it goes like right here. Well, we'll put September in the box. This is September. This is going to say Tennessee football time. They're not standing up, and I like them to stand up. There we go. Okay. This little key, I don't know if I just packed these other little keys, and I think that's enough. 6. There's 6. We'll pack those keys. 6 keys. I don't know. Random quote. Random quote. Don't know. Don't get stuck on this. Okay. These, let's see. I have them clipped. Why? This is September. We'll take that for September. These are random quotes that, okay, all lined up and ready for school. That's definitely August because we go back in August. These, I think, these are just quotes that I have in here. And I don't think they need to come with me. So I'm going to I guess I'll paper clip them. I don't want to paper clip them. I have another folder. I made this little file folder. I didn't make the folder. I am using the file folder to stick little quotes in. I need to redo this into a different system because obviously it's very open. This is what fell all over the floor the other day. But I'm tending to collect little memes and quotes in here. So I might just tape it or staple it or something. I'm not too sure, or I might just come up with another system. Okay, but that for right now is where those are at. All right, this could be August. Like, if not, it'll go to September, obviously. What does this say? This says temperance. I don't know. I'm going to take this with me on my trip. Words of the week. That we'll put it with August. This I'm going to pack. It says, don't want to forget, it's 8 for August. I was going to use it on the 8th of August, but we've passed that and I didn't use it. So we can always, if I don't use it, right, we can always cover it up, like with any sticker or any, like, right, you can just do something like that. Okay, so I'm going to pack this on my trip. I'm going to pack that little house as well. This is a little piece of that rock paper, not rock paper, waterproof paper. I'll just put that with August for now. I don't know why some of these are paper clipped together or what, and for what purpose. We'll do August. We could do this today. I don't know. And I'm not too sure about this. I ripped it out of my current journal. I guess it's in August. It's definitely not September. So these are coffee stickers. Why are they in here though? I mean, I guess I could pack them. I don't know. This I can pack. This is just a little quote. I'm not too sure. Monthly goals. I'm not too sure. This is a little, don't need that. Sticker. I don't know why these are in here. Green. Well, this can go with glue book stuff. Yay. This is fun. Definitely August. I'll take it on the trip. We'll put that in the quote box. It's one of my favorite. This I'm going to put in September. I'm just trying to use them up. It should go in the bit box, but we might as well just leave it in here. I'm not too sure why this is out. Well, it came off of the cut apart for this month, or for July, I should say. I don't think I need it. I'll just put it with my journaling cards. All right. You are remarkable, exceptional, and esteemed. I don't know. I'm going to put that back in words. Cut out words. I'm not too sure why I had it. Here's the fishes from my phone. I'm going to try and take it on my trip and use it. I love it. Some parts of the plan need to get done first. Mark the most important plans. That's going to go in August for the start of school. Okay. Summer of fun. I am going to... I'm going to take this now. I'm tempted. I feel like summer just started, you guys, because I worked till the end of July. And it's just so fast. It's like literally 20 days, but I'm going to pack this. This will go on the trip with me. Okay. So this is going back in the bit box, I guess. I'm going to put it with July for now because I don't know what else needs to be done. But like, for an example, we could just cover that up like that. We could cover this up and use it as a journaling spot. I don't know. I don't think I need this for July. And if not, it goes back in the bit box. I'm not going to use it. I guess I could take it on my trip for a picture of me and my boy and I, a picture of me, picture of my boy and me. Like, I don't know, magic paper. I don't know why it's in here. I mean, I know what it's from, but it's not going in one of these piles. Okay. Journaling card. This is a printable, and this is July's card as well. Now, if I don't, I'm going to try and get July done today. If I don't use it for July, I'm going to take this card with me. It's a fun color. God knows that. Okay, this is going back in my journaling cards because I don't necessarily need it, and I can pull it if I do. This we'll put with July just in case we need it. Background journal spots. This can go, I'm going to put it with August. I don't think I'm going to use it in July. And I love this. It's a printable, which is why I pulled it for July. But I printed it double-sided because I was going to use it as a journal page. And I cannot not use the double side. It would break my heart to waste all that ink and whatever. So if I use it for July for August when we go back to school, I'll use it kind of in this context. Otherwise, I'll use it for September. This might be a stretch. I could cut this and just use this part for September and save this part. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put it with August for now, because that's when we start, like, you know, going back to school. Same with this card. That's an August card. Here's the fish page. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to see if I can clean this up. This was off my new phone I got for my birthday, my phone case rather. I need to get the goo off of this side and see if we can use that. That would be really funny to use on my trip. I'm going to pack it. I'm going to put this with September. That's definitely a September page. This is a little thing I made knowing I was going to Charleston. So, Charleston, and a pineapple for Charleston or Florida. We can use it. We're going to have lots of things to journal. And ironically, I already dated my pages. We're going to have to work around it. This can be September. This can be Charleston. Although he did not buy a house, like a historic house. He used to live in one. But I could just pop this in as a journal page. Little tails I have not used. I'm going to let those go. All right, here is August. I mean, I don't know. I'll put them in the August pile for right now. Here is a piece of paper that I took out. That can just go back in my journaling pages. Here are more August things. I don't think I'm going to use... I don't think I'm going to use any of these. And what I might do, in fact, we'll just do it. Well, okay, we'll do one. Literally, the moment it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Is this big enough? It is. Okay, let's, it's not. Are you kidding me? Okay. This is never going to be August for me. So what we're going to do is cut off this. We can reuse this. We could washi over this or just use the gold tab, right? It's fine. This is like probably November or something. So I can either put it, I think I'm just going to put it in November. If it's, or October. We'll put it with October. If it's going to get used, it'll be October or November. So we'll put it in my monthly folders over there. Okay. This one, I guess I could think about using. These are not my normal colors, but it's bright enough for August. We'll see if we want to use it. Okay. So we'll leave that one as is. This one's just a hot mess. I don't know what to do with it. I wanted so badly to be this person. And, I had to have this planner. And then I hated it. And so I cut it apart and then I made it into a happy planner so I could Frankenstein a planner together. I had to have this planner and it just is not, it's just not, I don't know. I guess at this point we wait until next August to use it. So I'll put that in my monthly bucket as well. And that's a hard lesson to learn, but I'm glad I'm learning it. I'm not learned. I have not learned it, but I'm glad I'm learning it. That I see things, well, we all do, right? That's what we talk about a lot, that we want to be like, but it's just, we have to admit if it's just not us. Okay. Now this is fun. I bought new glasses, computer glasses, cause mine are at work. And so I bought some for home, but I'm going to take this plastic tag off. I don't always, I would like for this sucker to come off, but I'm afraid it's going to rip. It's going to rip this. I don't know how to get this black thing off. It's going to rip. Yay. Okay. That's exciting. Can it go back in is the question. Probably not. Probably not. I might be able to do it with like my crocodile or something. I'm not too sure if it's meant to re-snap. Like it certainly looks as if it's not. If I want the black thing in there, I might have to work on that. I have an old school, like hammer that might work on here. If not, I will not use this side because it has the long piece. I will only use this side and I'll hammer that in, and you could even glue it, I bet, from the back. See, because it doesn't even go through all the way. I bet you I can hammer that with my old tool. I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to hold it for now or not, but because look how fabulous that is. And that's, of course, September. So we'll make a little thing right here that says September. That is amazing, right? Because most of you know how much I love a good comp book for September. So in fact, we'll make that our front. It's too long to go this way, right? My capsule could be a bit bigger. Okay, so that's that. This is a maybe for August. This is all September. So we'll put that all behind this. All right. This is all August, which this is all August, which I can just lay in there now in front of that composition book, right? So I know this is my divider. Anything in front of that is August. Here's another August tag. So we could play around a little bit with that. Here is, look at that pencil. I'm putting that with September. It will not be August, even though we go back to school in August. Nobody's that stressed the first week. Like, come on, come on. Here's a little quote. Again, this is, I need to maybe separate. This is, oh, you know where we can put it? I can put it in my little workout thing. Although this has travel in it as well. But we're going to go through here and pack. But this is workout. So, all right. I will do a packing video with you. These I thought would be really fun. These are really old. They go in the middle of like flowers, but I thought they were really fun colors for September. They've all fallen off of this plastic sheet right here. And I usually try and save these maybe for stickers or something, but I don't think we need that one in particular. So all of these, I'm just going to save like that for September. And my motivational quote, I am organized, productive, I am energetic, and I enjoy getting my life in order. Yes. That sucker has moved around quite a bit, let me tell you, through the years. Okay, this is August, which we're currently working on, and then this is possibilities for July still. So what I'm going to do is paperclip this together, okay, and leave it in the front of this capsule for right now until I get July done, which hopefully is a today thing. I don't think I'm going to bring you along for that one. I think it's just a clean up the mess type video. Like, not clean up, but like I got to go page by page and figure it out. Okay, this is August. Oh, this is September. Look at that fun little piece of... Okay, that we can do there. Here's just another... Again, these quotes don't all go in this little thing, but we got to figure out that system. Let's get August back out for just a minute. Oh, my family's texting me. Let's see. Let's see if there's a page in here that, so look at the colors we're working with. Now this, I just don't know. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This I might need as a tip-in. So I'm just curious. I already packed some stuff on this page. Like, this is the day. Well, this isn't the day I'm driving to South Carolina. Okay. I'm going to pack that. I'm going to pack all of this. I already pulled some stuff. So I'll go through that on my packing video. I always do this. I always pack entirely too much stuff because you know why? You gather stuff as you travel. So, this is the day I'm driving to South Carolina. I misspoke. Okay. Beach Day, Beach Day. None of it is this color. Great. Ugh. So annoying. Okay, that can go in the packing thing. I don't know if I'm going to use... that's supposed to be a sticky note. That's really funny. That's okay, because we can remake it into a sticky note. Just like that. All right. Like, even the days I'm with my son, these are not the colors. Okay. So we need to decide. I'm not going to cut these off. I'm not going to cut these off right now. I don't know when I'm going to use this. Like the quote, I guess if I'm going to use it, it probably wouldn't be in August. Like, it doesn't have to be in August. So let's go ahead and free it up. We'll put this in the, well, we'll put it in here for now. No, we're going to put it away because we're not going to use it. I'll put this with my big quote cards over here. This, we'll give ourselves a bigger piece. This I'll put with next August because those are fun August colors. This I'll just put with my big pieces over here as well because this could be used for other months. We could cut it apart too, right? Like this could be a strip for October. This could be April or May, right? Like we could use this. So this is a usable piece. I'll just put it down here with my drilling spots. Okay, so that's that. We have done project number 2, okay, which was clean up the capsule. So we have a little bit of July, we have a little bit of August left, and then we have September, and it's all in order, which makes my brain happy because I wasn't too sure what was where in there. All right, so that's that. We need to pack our craft bag. I need to update my planner. I need to update my planner, which I haven't decided if I'm taking or not, honestly. I might have to take just a small notebook. Look, it got a beautiful spot on it. So I will re-oil. But again, this is a hunk of love, and I'm not too sure I need it. So I might just take a really small planner. I might just take, I could just take like a little notebook with me to take notes about the days, right? I could just take my A6 notebook, which used to be an A6 planner, but I don't use it that way. This just seems like a lot for me to take, especially if I'm taking my planner or my journal. This just seems like a hunk that I don't need to be hauling around. So I don't think I'm going to take that. I could, because I haven't released it yet. I was playing around with covers and whatnot. It's not even in here. Where's the planner? I could take my little planner that goes in there. I could take, I don't know what I'm going to take. I think I'll probably just bring a little notebook. I could bring the one I just showed you. I had my little day timer in here, my little pocket-sized day timer that everybody's using right now. I also know what else I had in here, which I think I took upstairs, is my weeks. I could take my weeks as well, which I've been using as a fitness planner, but there's no fitness happening, so I could just take it as my travel planner. So I could do that. That's like thin and like small enough. So I might take a small planner. I could take, the A6 won't fit in here. It'll fit in a different binder. And I don't think this one will fit in here. That one's not, this one's not wide enough for this guy, right? So yeah, no. So I might try and take something, but I'm not gonna take this. So I will update this before I go and have it ready, because I get back and I have 2 days before I go to work. Yeah, so I'm not going to take that. I need to get a scale. I need to get a postal scale, because some of this stuff fascinates me. So, all right, let's do that. I'm going to say goodbye for this video. This will be video number 2, project number 2, maybe. And I'll bring you back for project number 3. I don't know what it's going to be. I might do a glue book. I definitely need to pack a travel bag. Maybe we'll pack a travel bag. Yeah, I think that's a need to do before I go. So let's get that done. So maybe I'll bring you back for that. And again, I'll just post these while I'm gone on vacation. So, so you guys can catch up. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. Let me know how your August is going. I feel like my summer wasn't a summer. And granted, I know most people don't get a summer. I get that, but I am in a school mindset now. I'm fully invested in the school mindset. So we got off like June 12th, and then I worked until the end of August. No, July, and yeah, and no one else that I work with is working. Does that make sense? And so. So now I'm like, well, I don't want to work either. My husband's like, you need to work. This was just a fun not printout, like in a magazine. And I loved all the colorful airplanes. So I'm going to cut these out and put them in my little travel thing here. These whole ones. And I use these to mark when I fly or travel or whatever. So, okay, let's do that. I will bring you back for packing a bag. How about that? And we will catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.